Hi, I'm going to start doing videos outside as often as I can, get a little bit of vitamin D now that it's warm and sunny here in Kelowna, British Columbia. I'm just above Lake Okanagan at the Scorched Earth Winery in Kelowna, British Columbia, because their deck is pretty hard to beat. And it's, like I said, a nice, glorious, warm, sunshiny, light, breezy day. So I am out here, and I think the first thing we should talk about is your body. I'm not going to get into a whole bunch of straight up yoga right away. First, what I think is we should talk about how to get into your body, how to figure your body out, how to talk to your body, and how to let your body talk to you. So we're going to just talk about some really simple starting points for how to figure out what your body's trying to tell you. So this is your body. Every morning, what I try to do is have a look down at my feet when I get up out of bed, and make sure that I am centered. I am not always the most graceful person. Sometimes I can be a bit clumsy, especially first thing in the morning when I wake up and my to-do list is like, whoa! So what I try to do every morning is get into my body a little bit and say good morning. How are we feeling today before I rush right down the stairs and probably right into a wall? And when you get up out of bed, I have a look down at my feet. I wiggle my toes. I shake my knees out, get a little bit of blood going throughout my joints. And then I have a look down at my toes. I spread them really wide, and I picture my feet having four corners. So if you think about the bridge of your toes and the two corners at the back of each heel, you'll see that there are four corners to each foot. And if you make sure that you're planted on all four corners of both feet, evenly weight your legs, unlock your knees, you'll start to feel like you're actually using the muscles in your legs. A lot of us, if you inhabit a human body, age the same way. Around our teenage years, we start locking out our knees. We dump a little bit into our lower back. Our belly sticks out a little bit, and we start hunching our shoulders, and then our neck sticks out, which is more and more predominant as we spend more and more time on our computer. So if this position looks familiar to you, that's because you're living in a human body. So the first thing we do is start to notice where the pain erupts in that, and usually it starts in your lower back, your shoulders, your neck. Simple trick, unlock your knees. Simple. Anytime you think about it, if you're standing in line, if you're cooking, anything at all, if you start to feel like you're slumping a little bit, just unlock your knees, boop, and your muscles will become active. You'll be up and out of your joints. The reason that's important is because your joints age, your skeleton ages over time, and if you are doing your best to stay healthy, making some healthy choices, staying aware of your body, then you will stay up and out of your joints more, and they will get less and less strain on them. They will age more slowly. Your muscles, your ligaments, your muscles more so than your ligaments, but they're both soft tissues, and if you eat good foods, you make some healthy choices, you sleep, get lots of water, they can rejuvenate themselves. And if you treat them well, and when they're talking to you, you start talking back and asking them what they need, then your muscles and your ligaments can start to rejuvenate and rebuild and become more healthy, become lengthened, become more supple. So if we stay up and out of our skeleton, it actually ages slower with less impact. And if you stay in your muscles by unlocking your knees, you're using all the muscles that support the joints. The muscles stay healthier, they stay happier, they stay more fit, you burn more calories, sidebar. But ultimately, you're not aging your knees as quickly. So up and out of bed, all four corners of your feet, unlock your knees. Next is to just rock your pubic bone up just a little bit. So you're shortening the distance between your pubic bone and your belly button, and you're going to hear me say that a lot. Shortening that distance between the pubic bone and the belly button actually activates all of those muscles that you have in your lower back and your upper bum to help support your lower back. So for those of you with sore lower backs, when you wake up in the morning, activate the muscles that support it, take the pressure up and out of the skeleton. It won't age as dramatically. So feet, knees, pubic bone, tie your belly button to your spine, and then you're shortening the distance between your navel and your spine. And what that does is it activates the muscles that wrap around from your spine to the front of your navel. Draw the distance from your sternum to your belly button a little shorter without hunching your shoulders, just shortening the distance between your rib cage and your hips. And that'll activate all of those lateral obliques, and abdominal muscles. So effectively what you've done is you've activated all of the front of the body, all of the back of the body gently. You're not standing there like, you're just getting up and out of the bed and activating the muscles to take the pressure up and out of the joints. So we've softened the knees, rocked the pubic bone up, engage the core gently to start firing up some of those muscles, and automatically you'll also understand or start to notice that your balance is improved. So first things first, you're out of bed, you're wobbling around. Planted feet, unlocked knees, pubic bone up, core is slightly engaged, getting a little bit warm. You might feel your bums clenching a little bit, which is great, but you'll start to straighten up that entire skeleton as opposed to common posture, active human posture. Roll your shoulders all the way up and all the way back as you give yourself a nice deep breath in and out. One more time, big deep breath in, fill the lungs top to bottom, side to side, front to back. Big open mouth exhale. Good. All four corners of both feet planted. Knees are nice and soft. Legs are active. Abdominal core is active. Shoulders are nice and relaxed and open. Breathe into your sternum and push that sternum all the way forward as you fill the lungs front to back. Big open mouth exhale. And close your eyes. You'll start to feel your body sway just a little bit naturally as your balance is working without that sense of vision. So again, coming into your body, talking to your body, letting your body talk to you. All four corners of both feet evenly planted, shoulders nice and relaxed. Your shoulders are going to immediately tense up. You may feel your fingers clenching a little bit. They're not helping. Your hands are not helping you stand still. You're just standing in one place. Because your eyes are closed, it's a little sensory deprivation. So give your fingers a wiggle, make sure they're nice and relaxed. Take a deep breath in and out. Now, if your balance is providing a little bit too much extra stimulation, you can always leave your eyes open. Just try to focus on a point of nothing in the distance. And for those of you with a yoga background, that's the drishti. But ultimately what you're doing is you're still taking that sense of vision out of the equation of interaction with your body's posture. So just either focus on a point of nothing in the distance, a blank wall, or just unfocus your eyes, or give them a close and see if you can practice with that balance. If you're here and you're happy and you can wiggle your fingers and your shoulders are nice and relaxed and you feel all four corners of both feet, take another deep breath in and out. Then as you take a deep breath in, transition your weight to your left foot. Start to press down into the ground with all four corners of that left foot. Your knee is active. You can start feeling like you're pushing down into that left leg, pushing down, down, down into the ground as the right foot gets light. And on an exhale, draw that right foot directly behind the left. All four corners of the right foot, all four corners of the left foot. You're going to wobble, you're going to wiggle. If your eyes open again, that's completely okay. See? Open your eyes, get settled, unlock your knees. That was what my mistake was there. I locked my knees up. So unlock your knees, press down, down, down into the ground. Don't let gravity push you around. Push down into your gravity. Make sure all those muscles that you used for posture are active. If your eyes are open, it's completely okay. Unfocus your vision. Focus again on a point of nothing in the distance. And then as you settle in and you start to feel the deck stop rolling, all four corners of both feet evenly weighted, you can start to practice with closing your eyes. Your hands, again, are going to want to clench. Just give them a wiggle. They're not helping. And this is where the conversation between mind and body begins. They're going to start screaming at each other. Have it not be a screaming match. Just do what you can to make that energy exchange even. Are you evenly weighted between the front and back foot? Are you evenly weighted from side to side? Are you wasting energy in your shoulders and fingers? The more you can relax and trust those muscles, waking up the body, breathing in and out, you'll settle in. Awesome. Big deep breath. Bring your feet back to match. Open your eyes. Give yourself a big exhale. Wiggle that out. Now, every side of your body is going to be different. Every day is going to be different. Just start from the very beginning. Have a look down at both your feet. All four corners of both feet evenly weighted. Give your knees a nice wiggle, rolling the shoulders all the way up and all the way back with a big inhale and exhale. And close your eyes. Just taking a minute to feel that flow back and forth. feeling the relaxation in the shoulders and the fingers. Stop wasting the energy. Unclench your quads and your glutes. Allow the body to use the energy evenly for that flow, for that even weight. Think about pushing down into all four corners of both of your feet, not letting gravity push you around. Waking up the body. You'll feel a nice warm hum in the quads and the hamstrings, the calves. Focus again on all four corners of both feet being evenly weighted. Take a deep breath in as you transition the weight to your right foot this time, pressing down into the ground with that right foot. The knee is active, the glutes are active as you take the weight onto that right side of the body. Evenly weight all four corners of that right foot. And as you exhale, draw the left foot directly behind the right. Take your time to settle in. Keep that pubic bone rocked up. Make sure you're using all of your core muscles to support the spine, to support the balance. Evenly weighted between the front and back foot, evenly weighted between the sides of each foot. Shoulders nice and relaxed. Give your fingers a wiggle. They're not helping. Save the energy. Keeping that pubic bone rocked up to the belly button to the spine. The sternum is engaged down towards the belly button, but you're not hunched over. You're nice and even. Your shoulders are nice and relaxed, down and back along your rib cage like wings. Settling in, solid and rooted, just like an Egyptian statue. Stay here for thousands of years. Awesome. Inhale, draw your feet back to mat. Give yourself a wiggle. Whew! And that, if nothing else, will wake you up and have your body being active. Just another little review. Standing in line, cooking, doing whatever it is that you're doing, if you catch yourself saying, oh, you know, my knees are a little creaky, my lower back's a little creaky, my shoulders are hunched, I'm carrying all the weight of my life on my shoulders like Atlas, shoulders all the way up, all the way back, big open mouth exhale, unlock your knees. If all you do, if all you remember from anything I can ever say is unlock your knees, then your lower back and your legs will help you. And thank me. And that's my first warm-up.